welcome to the Crack of Dawn. We are doing a double episode, which is why I have the same outfit on with the same hair. And we just decided to stay. I mean, I'm all hooked up to these darn things, so I love it. I just love being here with y'all. It is so fun, and don't forget that you too can paint. Just go to the store, get a Dixie dish, get a cup, get some water, get some paint brushes, and you can do it. So what we're gonna do is, first of all, excuse me, we did Modge Podge with paper on the back for the chicken. So on the back of the chicken, we have Modge Podged on with the glue. First you put a layer of the Modge Podge on, then you take the paper and you stick that on, and then you Modge Podge over the paper, okay? So while we painted this one, the last episode, which I've done a little bit more in between when they were hooking me up and doing some more stuff in the back, I went on a little bit more. But while we are finishing this one, the chicken is gonna dry, okay? Right here. And then, as soon as I sign this other one, we are gonna work on the chicken. So it's like a crazy one. It's gonna be great. So this again is the chicken. This is a loose chicken. I could do them a little bit fancier. I could add some more detail, but the chicken's easy. It's a bird, so it's not so bad. So anyway, this is what we're gonna do. We have our palette from the last episode. We have our two paintings right here. They look great. This looks a little, fake because it's so fancy, but these are cute little paintings. Paint the sides. Do you see how big of a difference it is when I don't paint the sides? I should have, I might, I would have, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. But anyway, paint the sides because it really works great, and then you don't need a frame and it looks so nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just jingle around here, and I'm gonna show you a little bit of what happens when you use 5 different greens rather than one color green, okay? It's sort of, it's just a great look, and it's an impressionism. So if you can look here in these leaves, there's even some blue, okay? It's called impressionism. It is great. And again, I'm working from this picture, okay? So it looks really nice. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start to try to make my windows a little bit better. These little lines here should be about perfect. So I'm gonna go in with my paint. Oh, I lost my Prada glasses. Sorry, Eric. I usually lose things a lot, but I'm sure I'm gonna find them. And he asked me when I got my Prada glasses if I was, careful with my glasses, or do I like sit on them and do stuff like that? And I said, yeah, I do the second thing. So we will find them. But it's back to the Zennies. I'm blind as a bat. It's kind of fun. So I'll find them. Anyway, I'm doing this light kind of seafoam green. It's that color's coming back, but that's not the best color in the world. And I'm doing that for my shutters. So again, the shutters, you're gonna go straight across on this part, okay? And you're gonna try to make them look perfect, as good as you can anyway. Okay, you can go back in with the black later if you've done something that you didn't do so good. It's not a big deal, but they should be straight, okay? So if you can see here, I can go back and fix those later, okay? I don't know what everybody's doing this summer. We're so excited. I'm heading to Stowe, Vermont tomorrow. I can't believe it. A lady in town, thank you lady in town, who I don't know, let my friend have her place. And she said, bring your friend. And I'm the friend. It's crazy. I don't even know her. And it's a beautiful house. And we're gonna stay. And apparently the Ben & Jerry's factory is there, and Cabot cheese. In case you didn't know this about me, but I'm a cheese and crackers girl. They were gonna be at the Ben & Jerry's, but I'm gonna be at the Cabot cheese with my box of crackers. So here's what we're gonna do. Fix up these shutters. There's always one line that goes down the middle. And if you do it nice and neat, it's gonna look great in the end. You just have to be neat. Okay, so this is kind of a pain. But once you do it, it really is worth doing it, okay? So it might take you a while. Don't forget, this is acrylic paint, dries so fast. Gonna go down like this. Now my parents are going to the Red Sox game in London. I think it's the Red Sox versus the Yankees. Isn't that crazy? I mean, I'll be at Lake Compounds. So I love Lake Compounds, though. I love it. And then I was so mad the other day because the McDonald's drive-thru lady, I love them. I love McDonald's drive-thru lady. But the Wendy's drive-thru lady in Bristol, hello lady in Bristol, drive-thru lady at Wendy's, she is so amazing. But the one in another town, which I won't say, I should have her job. I mean, I'm the one that wanted it. Okay, here we go. We're going to put this going down here. I'd be so good at that job. They did say it's a little hard working the microphone, you know, at the same time because, you know, people are trying to yell in their order. And then you also have to say, would you like a shamrock shake with that? And then they get irritated. No, I wanted the French fries that I just ordered, the shamrock shake. All right, I'm going to put this in. Okay, I'll worry about this later. Because once it gets annoying, when you start saying, you know what, I hate this painting, this is bothering me, then you know what? Get away from these shutters right away. Right away, let's get away from the shutters. I'm going to pick another size brush. Usually I use the same brush for the whole painting. Now another thing you can do, which is funny, you can decoupage something like this with the Modge Podge. You could put this right on here. Decoupage that baby right on there, and then just paint over it. Put a little mark here or there. You don't even have to know how to paint. Is that cheating? Yes. But you can just tell people. That's why I always say, tell the truth. Unless it's mean, you have to make up a nice white lie. I tell my kids that too. You know, it's lying, yes, but you know, if someone says, you know, oh my God, I bought my daughter's wedding is next week and I got the mother of the bride dress and you know, I can't exchange it. I hope you like it. What do you think? Like you're really gonna say like, that thing is awful. Yeah, you don't say that. You just say, oh, very lovely. So let's see, we're gonna go in here. We're gonna make this look gardeny and great. It's Barcelona, Spain. I love Spain. Me hablamos poquitos. Hablo poquito. Pero, that's funny because pero means but. Like hablo poquito, but pero. But pero also means dog. So when you have and dog, no, but, and it's not a butt like on a body. It's a butt like butt. Oh, the languages are very hard. I would love to speak a billion languages. And then I would be a spy, an international spy. I would love to spy on people all day long. Oh, okay, we're gonna put some peach roses here. I would love it. You're a spy investigating for this. I mean, you have to be careful. You know, I would be armed and probably very dangerous if armed. Let's put some peach roses going away. That's why, you know, arming the teachers with guns. Like, oh, thanks a lot. That's another job a teacher has. Like, nobody's going to want to be a teacher. It's like, oh, okay, I got to teach them art, and now I got to carry a gun. Huh. That would be a problem. So let's get some peachy rosy colors going, and these are going to be growing on the side. They're going to be a little lighter because they're in the background. So I'm going to have, and I want different colored ones. I'm dabbling them around, going around. They're kind of climbing rose bushes, I guess you'd call them. Okay, look, I can put some in my other painting too while I'm at it. Just moving it around. Ooh, gorgeous. Put a couple there. Maybe some more roses in here. Maybe a couple going over. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that was a mistake. It's a happy little mistake. I can't believe Bob is living at Dick now. Dick Blick. Blick. So do I like that, what I just did? I don't know. Maybe not. But I suppose I could go on the top and have a bunch of roses just kind of going on the top shelf here. Kind of looks nice. You know, I don't know. Let's do some down here too. Maybe they're climbing roses. So again, you can kind of have fun with this. It's so fun. All it is a window. You start off with a rectangle, you know, make the shutters, make the round thing on the top, the rainbow, and then that's it. Easter, yes, is coming because we're doing a second episode. Again, this is flesh color. Remember, we don't use that name. It's different everywhere we go. I'm going to put a couple more. Sometimes what you do is when you have the pink going, take a couple different color pinks and just put it over the other pink that you already have. And it creates a highlight so that, you know, it makes it more pretty, okay? Sorry. Now what I'm going to do is, look at my hair. Can you believe it? Color. Anyway, I should have been a hairdresser. I think I would have liked it, but I might have got bored, like with the, I don't know. I mean, you have to look good. You'd have to wear a dress and, you know, those girls at the gallery, you know, they weren't walking out in sweatpants that said pink all over them. I mean, these girls were dressed up, gorgeous. The one girl, so gorgeous. So let's go in. We're gonna put a few more leaves and we're gonna make some of this viney stuff. I'm taking some black, mixing it with some green just because, and I'm gonna drag this around like very lightly, almost so light. And what it's gonna do is it's gonna make it look like leaves are shadows on the background. Okay, so this is like a vine coming down. Like Kat was saying earlier, it looks really nice going around like that. So I'm kind of adding that, defining some of this round part here. Okay, I can go in again. I like to use different brushes now and then. I always tell you I use the same one, but I do switch. I just found a really nice one here, but I lost it. Here it is, right here. I generally use a flat brush, something that is flat on the top and not round on the top. Okay, and I tell the kids in Hartford the brushes are pointy for a reason. You don't squish them around and do crazy stuff with them. So they're pretty good, but we don't have a lot of art supplies in Hartford. So also, if anybody would like to donate, Jamoki Academy, 250 Blue Hills Avenue, Hartford. Art Department, Don Lombardi. Oh, I would love it. Just drop off a big box of Crayola markers or watercolors or anything, really. I spend my own money and buy pencils, but all teachers do that. So anyway, arming the teachers. I know, not a good idea. So here's what we're going to do. Mix some green. And like I said, you want to have different color greens, because look how great it looks when I all of a sudden put a little different color green up to another color green that I already have. It's just kind of nice, okay? Doesn't have to be everywhere, but it's nice to move your greens around. So I'm going to put some of that. Again, I've got the same brush, same dress. Oh my gosh, my mom bought me this with the Vans and jeans. I have jeans on under a dress. It really looks great. People think it's crazy. I'm going to push this around a little bit. Put some, this is too big. I'm using a smaller brush. So I'm going to get something a little bit in between. This is a smaller brush. This is a round brush, so it's pointy on the top, okay? And I'm going to throw in some different colored greens. Sometimes all it takes is a bit of the yellow, sometimes some white. Even if it has pink mixed in with it, don't worry about it, because that's how we do it around here. Oh, and I went to Zen Bar the other night with my friend Christy. We shot some pool. I like divey places, not to be mean to Giancarlo, because it's not a dive. It's just a place where you don't have to worry about fitting in or anything, and it was nice. Here we go with another color green. So this is a totally different color green that I really don't have in there that much. Here we go. I'll put some in here so you can see. I already have it in this painting over here, but not so much. I can put some around here. I can put some up here. So I'm going to move that around. I like this color here that I just made. To make more of it, just add water, okay? That's why there's water-based paint, okay? My daughter asked my husband to bring home chalkboard paint. So I guess you paint the chalkboard paint on your wall, and you've got an instant chalkboard paint. Pretty cool. I don't like that fake green that I just made, so I'm going to get rid of that in a little bit, but it's okay for now. Okay, and I'm going to kind of get rid of some of my fence here too, because I want to redo my fence, I decided. Okay, again, you can use bigger, bolder things like that instead of, you know, little teeny dablets. Pointillism is teeny points everywhere like this. Okay, sometimes that looks nice, sometimes it's a little much, and sometimes you just want to do that. So it's up to you. Okay, so I'm going to put in some different color greens. Again, that's not the green I was looking for, but that's okay. I'm still doing a great job here. I'll put some green on the top. I'm going to get rid of that fence there because I want to redo my fence. And, you know, you just want a nice little painting. It's a great housewarming gift because it's like sort of you can hang this in your hallway when you come in the door. And do one yourself. Try it. It's not so bad. I mean, we did this at the senior center, and, you know, people can handle this. Not a big deal. You know, I can't believe it. I have not been doing much other than planting my garden at my shop. I'll be at my shop more often. It is 244C Main Street in the back of O'Reilly's Irish Gifts. And, you know, if I'm not there, you know, a lot of people, you're never there. It's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to hang out in a 10 by 20 shed all day long. You know, what am I going to do? You know, it's not a good mental health, it's not good therapy, you know, being locked up in that thing all day. Yeah, I'm surrounded by beautiful art. If you want to make an appointment with me, hang out in the parking lot there, you know, relax. Go in, look at my artwork, come out for a brush of breath air. And, you know, that's different. You're welcome to come by my shop anytime and see what I've got. I always have stuff for sale there. And I'm always willing to, I tell people all the time, I would rather do artwork for anybody, You know, how much money do you want to spend? You want to spend $15? That doesn't mean you can't have my artwork. I'll do something for $15. How about that napkin that you're eating with? Just kidding. But really, it's like you don't want to turn people away. You want to be nice, you know, you don't want to be so pretentious or snotty that you can't have certain clients over others. I like to be able to do stuff for everybody. Kids, anybody. I'm not partial to anything. So this one's looking really nice. I'm adding some green over to this one. Again, when you switch your colors like this and not having the same, sunlight, when it hits something, it creates light. And your light is everything. If you don't have any light in your painting is no good. So you really want light in your painting, meaning you want a source of light hitting somewhere. So when your painting has different colors, like in different places, people think just because the light's hitting the shutter, it's going to be the same color on both sides. No. Okay? So, oh, I can't wait for lake compounds. Who is a roller coaster rider? Not me. I'd probably have to chug that whole bottle of high blood pressure medicine before I got on that thing phobia. The thing goes upside down. And I mean, what if it breaks? You know, stuff happens. Okay, I'm just moving this around. I mean, you can't say that accidents don't happen because that's what happens. I remember my dad used to say, I think he used to say there's no such thing as accidents. But come on, Dad, Bob Ross is my favorite. We all make happy little mistakes. I've made a lot of stupid mistakes. I mean, one time I lost the keys to my car, so I decided that I had this friend Tom, same Tom, and he used to start his car with a screwdriver. And I lost the keys. I was too embarrassed to tell my dad I lost the keys. So what did I do? I jacked out the entire thing that the key goes into, that entire thing. I like ripped it off the car. Of course, my dad found out. Oh my God. Probably one of the reasons why Wendy and I always say, look, a bird just flew by. Because we really did. He probably really did think we were stupid, but we love our dad. So here's what we're going to do. Maybe Dad, you come on the show. Or my mom, or my sister. Okay, we're going to go here, and we're just going to fix this up. Both of them at the same time, because I like to do that. So I'm going to go in, and I'm going to get some different greens here. I'm going to I might have to get some more white. White is an important color to have, and black. But, you know, my white is usually handy because I've got it here all the time. And I'm going to put a little white in here. Some of the roses are white, you can see in the background, so I can put some of those. And I was saying to my students today at the Senior Center, put out the colors that you need so that you don't have to do stuff like what I just did. And I only had to do that because I ran out of white. But put your colors, if you're going to use it and you see that color is there, put that out. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit more of a lighter up here, just to make the sun kind of hitting it. Maybe it'll hit the whole top of it. So the light's going to hit this window a little bit here, and maybe a little bit here, maybe there a little. Whoops, that was a little too much, but that's okay. I'm going to put it coming down like that. And then we're doing good here. I mean, this is looking really nice. I can't believe I'm working on both of them. I do that, though. So when people say, oh, are you done? I thought you were done with that one. Well, you know what? I just like have fun doing this, too. I just can't help it. I mean, I really do like it. It's so fun. So I'm going to throw on a couple more, and we're going to put this around a little bit like that, and look a little bit like that, a little like that. I mean, I'm going overboard with it, I know. It's getting a little crazy. I was just at the New Britain Museum of American Art Friday night, first Friday. It was fantastic. Kat and I went. Kat, my director. Oh my God, we had a ball. It was so fun. So my kids were going to come, and at the last minute, one had plans, and then one was like, you know, I'm just going to skip out. I'm like, that's okay. But we had a ball. You've got Prudence Sloan. Was it Prudence Sloan? Yeah. Prudence Sloan is a amazing dancer, but she's also a great dancer. Holy smokes. So when you wonder why aren't people on the dance floor, it's because of you, Prudence. You're unbelievable. Unbelievable cat. Not only does she have a fantastic figure, but she's smoking out the place, just dancing around those things with this great guy. And great everything. So it's kind of fun to watch her. But you know what? You could grab her to the side and say, Prudence, you know what? I am a disaster on this floor. And I bet you she even probably teaches dance lessons. I need to go and do the one that I'm teaching you how to do and not the first one. But I will finish it. And I do, sometimes I end up liking this one better. You never know. Again, you want, Impressionism is light thrown in all different directions, light everywhere. So what's going to happen with this one, when she tells me I have 3 minutes left, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the cast iron railing, and that's going to really look great. So I'm putting in the, the vines kind of around here, kind of going like that, okay? And this is so fun. It's not a hard painting. It's very easy, okay? I think, I'm going to go back to the gallery. Gino's going to do my hair again. But thank you, Gino. That was really nice. It was a great thing. And what a great place. You feel so special. You don't feel like you're just, in and out and, yeah, forget it. You feel beautiful. It was really nice. So I felt beautiful for about 15 minutes. And then I said to Gino, how am I going to make my hair look good for the crack of dawn tomorrow? He said, sleep on your face. That's what he told me. He was kidding. So we're going to go here, and I'm going to try to get rid of that white because it's just driving me crazy. I don't want that white there. So maybe some of it. What was I going to do on 3 minutes? I can't remember. Oh, I was going to do the Rhode Island fence. I'm going to do the fence. So what I'm going to do, I have 3 minutes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I plan out my minutes pretty good now. I'm pretty good at doing that. I've got time. So again, these should be perfect, but again, you can go back. I'll probably go back one more time and do these little slats. Again, you can take a smaller brush. That's a no-brainer. And then I'm going to do my wrought iron fence. And my wrought iron fence is going to be like this. So you make the letters C, okay, and then it goes down. Whoops. But you don't want 2 minutes left. Okay, thank you for tuning in. I'm so excited. You know how some of those anchor ladies on the news, like, Katie Couric and all those ladies, I think they get free clothes. So if anybody owns a clothing store, like Nicole Miller, oh my God, she was giving me all those clothes. So you're going to put your fence in, okay? And that's going to look really, really nice. They got to be straight though, okay? And it has to line up. So I could fix that one later. Thank you for tuning in. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Please come visit me at the studio. Drop off the free art supplies in Hartford. But they are very good to us there in Hartford. Thank you so much. I'm loving the crack of dawn. I can't wait till the summer where I can paint at my studio and paint charities all over the place. Speaking of charity, just did one for Brian Whitney down at Maximum Beverage. The Rose Garden in Elizabeth Park. Beautiful. So we'll do a trellis maybe on the next one. But in the meantime, I'm just going to go on and on with this one. I'm going to put a couple white roses because those look really pretty too. Especially white always looks very nice next to black. So watch what happens when you put white next to black. It's really pretty. So, Tyler, I think I'm going to give him this one because, let me tell you, at Nutmeg TV, I couldn't do this show without my crew. So I want to give a big shout out to them. And we're going to have pizza and wine, and I'm going to have to bring everybody out on my crew because you guys, I couldn't do the crack and all. I couldn't do it. It would be, the crack has lacked. The crack is lacked. We have no cameramen. So, I got to be good to these people because they're so good to me. I like this one better now. I'm going to throw some white ones in here. It looks great. It's very pretty, very pretty. And it's just going to look so nice when I start putting some white ones on the top over there. We're just doing some rose bushes here. That's putting through. Oh, that's beautiful there. Oh, gorgeous coming up here. 30 seconds. You can do a lot in 30 seconds. I am not blow drying my hair for longer than 30 seconds. Let's go in here, put some more flowers, okay? And this has a lot more white in it than the other one, but it's still beautiful. Again, you could do some paint. You could do a pane in your window. You could do one like this that goes up. You just got to make sure you're straight. Okay? If you're straight, you're good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we're done. Please tune in and please subscribe on YouTube. You got to hit that bell and you got to hit subscribe. That's what my kids say. They're 15 and 12. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like the Polaroid camera. The thing comes out of the edge. Yeah, I'm having a hard time.